conversion. I'm back like I never left. Real. And we on here, and we on here. We gonna talk about anything, anything pertaining to me, anything pertaining to me. Can't wait. I don't know, you tag people. I don't know if you tag people or not. They don't got their notification. What's up? What's happening? This OG Weasle urban conversion. That's what's up. Yeah. Gotta start going live more often. That's one thing I'm gonna do. Y'all hit them comments. Y'all hit the notification bells. So y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Real. Get on in here. Real. So tell me. Right. What's up, y'all? What's the word? Y'all gotta hit the comments. Say something. Let y'all get in here. Stall y'all ass out. For real. I should just let y'all catch up with this video anyway. Matter of fact, Mike. Oh, there we go. Hey now. Hey now. For real. Hey now. Shit. What's the business? Mm-hmm. Told y'all I was on my motherfucking way. It's OG Weasle Urban Conversion. Y'all just now tuning in to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Boy, glad y'all in here. Boy, I got a lot of shit to tell y'all. I got so much shit to tell y'all. Y'all been loyal, dedicated people that's been rocking with OG Weasle. Man, I love y'all for that. I love y'all for that. That's one thing. I'm just trying to get my charger on here because we gonna need some juice tonight. Who we got on here? Let me see. I ain't even, hold on. I got glasses like Bread Sample. I got glasses like Bread Sample. Can't see out of none of them. Them with my shades. Oh, okay. What's up, y'all? Okay. Who's Sandy? Give you $100, bro, please. Do I got any partners from Arkansas? Hell yeah. Do I got some partners from Arkansas? I love Arkansas, man. Arkansas live, man. I remember I had got down to, went to Beaumont. Went to Beaumont Medium, right? And me and this dude, Dirty Red, blood dude from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Called him Dirty Red and shit. Cool, laid back dude, man. Laid back, man. He used to, we always get together and blow some tree and shit. But nigga was a good, solid nigga, man. Nigga, he had like 14 years, man. And I think I was in about 8, 9 years at the time, 9 years in at the time. And I remember that he was walking down his 14-year sentence, right? And he had been in around the same time. So when he had left, man, it was bittersweet because it's always bittersweet when one of your homies leave. You know what I'm saying? So he was a good dude, and then when I was getting that, and that struck me when you said Arkansas, and I talk about Dirty Red, it struck a certain situation because these people offered. He had like 15 years, 15, 15 and a half years or something like that, and they wanted me to snatch out on 15, and I didn't do it. I went to trial, and I got 30 years. I got a 30-year federal prison sentence. I was 25 years old, and so my whole life that I had lived on the streets, I had been in federal prison just as long as I've been on the streets. So being reprogrammed, I've been reprogrammed, and now it's about to be gloves off with this shit. It's about to be gloves off with this shit. And I need y'all to be like some fans. Like I need y'all to root on like them young dudes got like YB got them his concerts. That's how I need to turn up, man. Straight up, man. We gonna need to do some comedy. We gonna have to do something with this urban conversion. But don't worry, I'm damn sure finna flip the script, man, cause I'm back. I ain't letting nothing else hinder me bullshitting. My issues finna be y'all issues. My traumas, y'all finna be able. I hope it's some doctors on here. I hope it's some doctors on here because I'm gonna be needing some help with some shit. Cause man, let me just give you a little update. I done 20 years on a 30-year sentence. I got clemency from President Obama before he left office, right? After doing 20 years, coming home in 2019, right? Coming home in 2019, having 8 years supervised release after serving 20 years in prison. So I'm in jail. Now I'm physically out of jail, but I'm still a hostage. I'm still a fucking hostage. You know what I'm saying? So and I only been home 6 fucking years, y'all. So just imagine this motherfucking mental torment. Now I don't even want y'all to imagine no shit like this because certain people can't handle no shit like this. I think the chosen people can only withstand the shit that I'm going through, even on this side of the fence after serving 20 years in federal prison. Shit and got so motherfucking discombobulated. That's why y'all ain't seen me implementing my motherfucking loyalty to shit that ain't blossoming my flowers. Ain't pouring into my motherfucking flowers. So that's why I'm back on here with y'all. I need y'all to pour into me because I'm finna pour into y'all. For real, we finna get the merch, the books, everything. I can't wait to send y'all some motherfucking TVs, raffle tickets. I can't wait to get some raffle tickets, buy a big ass TV, send it, mail it to you. For real, cause y'all been rocking with me, man. I wanna do whatever I need to do. Cause I ain't making no money just because I'm on YouTube. Making a few pennies on analytics and all of that, but that ain't the therapy for me. I don't do shit for money. It's my passion. I want to get this shit back. I want to be transparent with this trauma that I faced being in federal prison, so that when you dealing with your family members that endured a time frame like I done, y'all know how to deal with them. Because people say I get uneasy, um, I get frustrated and all that. Nah, not really. I don't. It's just because I've been reprogrammed, and a lot of bullshit that people on this side of the fence do, man, that shit is like strange to me because I'm not in that whirlwind pattern of continuation of how they view things. People running a rat race on a hamster wheel, man, out of repetition, man, and they get caught in this cycle. They don't think outside the box. One thing I did, and I'm just venting, y'all. I'm just really venting, and I appreciate y'all listening to me. I hope this this is just built up shit. This is just really built up shit. But I got some juicy ass stories that I've been withholding. I really want to give y'all my motherfucker. I'm gonna give y'all my other life. I'm gonna give y'all, I can tell y'all about being in prison and the do's and the don'ts of being in federal prison. I could talk about that shit, the horrors of that shit. Cause man, if your family member going through that shit, man, I sympathize with them, man. All I can tell them is do, man, is um I how I survived in that motherfucker. I knew not to be gambling, um, horse playing, and disrespecting men, man, and being respectful. You know what I'm saying? No matter how I woke up off the bed or how I felt or whatever, everybody feel the same. They can say that the same way. Cause it's only one side of the bunk you can get off of. One way, motherfucker. It's one side of the bunk you can get off of. One side. So, man, I've been missing in action like a motherfucker, man. I apologize to y'all, man. And I'm finna cut that shit short. Cause I got a lot of shit to talk to y'all about. These people been out here hindering. They been out here hindering. So imagine, right, doing 20 years in federal prison, having 8 years supervised release once you get out, right? Getting out 19, I've been home 6 years. Just got off federal paper last year, right? Now I feel like I'm out of jail. Now I really feel like I'm fucking out of jail now after all these fucking years. But do that take away this trauma, this anxiety, um, just pursuing, just staying positive and doing the right things? My anxiety getting away so bad, that shit, I be like, man, I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that out. My anxiety getting in the way and all of that. But I'm back, y'all. I'm back, man. I'm back like I never left, man. And it's me and y'all. So I'm finna tell y'all some stories. I'm telling y'all anything that come to my motherfucking mind. Excuse my language, cause I don't want to be, But the hell with that, you know. I'm OG Weasle Urban Conversion. I'm like a urban legend. I'm like a myth to a lot of people where I'm from. Man, shout out to everybody that was in the feds with me, that be on my channel, that be rocking with me, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my brotherhood, man. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all, man, on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, all of that. I love y'all, man. The brotherhood that I came home with, man, I brought a select few men home with me, meaning that I will reach out to from time to time, no matter where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Being that we on the other side of this fence. You know what I'm saying? Because of camaraderie and the brotherhood that we endured together. Hell yeah. And now I done talk to y'all about walking the track with Abdul Haq. You know, I remember talking to Abdul Haq. If y'all don't know who Abdul Haq is Lil Durk, the rapper daddy. It's his daddy. And we would walk the track. And actually, I used to go get his stamps. He used to sell sodas and shit in the unit, sell sodas. And it used to be me and another guy, old Melvin Brown from Chicago. He was like our he was like our unit comedian, man, that uplifted the unit. People that he dealt with, man, he made them feel good, man. He made them laugh, man. Uh, he was the spirit that we needed in that unit, man. And shout out to Melvin Brown, man. But on another note, right? So me and Melvin used to always go fuck with Abdul Haq. Uh, Big Dirk, we used to go fuck with him, go get his stamps, cause we gambling. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, hey, I'll be like, give me them stamps, man. Let me get them stamps. How many books you got? You know what I'm saying? And Abdul Haq was a serious type dude. You know what I'm saying? He was a serious type dude. Plus, you know, he done had the rankings of the GDs. He top rank. He didn't talk to, you know, he didn't talk to Larry Hoover himself. You know what I'm saying? So he had strong ties, but he was on straight Muslim time. He never deferred the course. He never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He never deferred from playing into that activity, that street activity in prison politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, but he might have. I know he was recognized and he was well respected, man. And when you say well respected, I don't mean you know, oh, I'ma kill you, beat you up type. We respect men, man. Men respect men, and that's what that was. I distinctly remember me and him telling me that, yeah, my son doing that old rapping stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's like, my son doing that old rapping music stuff. It's way before he was known. This way before he had a deal and all of that stuff. And I was like, yeah, my son doing that music stuff too, man. You know what I'm saying? And we were saying that in retrospect that we won't. Um, at that point, that music wasn't really dangerous as it is now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, to be a rapper now, it's like, man, the rappers is out of control now. So, man, and me and him had always talked about the in-depth um, federal system shit, man, because black men, they want your children, they want your sons, man. They want your sons to follow the same footsteps, man. I've been in federal prison where it was father, sons in there. Father and son cellies, man, with 20s and 30 years. I'm talking about fathers and sons sharing a cell, man. And that was my biggest fear. So I wanted my son to always um, be positive and do the right thing. And, you know, you want the best for them. You don't want your sons to go through the shit you going through. So I know how how feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Because his son is in the same situation that he fought so hard to get out of. You think he want that for his son? I know he don't, because we talked about it. Because it's systematically designed for them to get your sons, if they playing in the streets and they doing anything, they already got you marked. They always been watching. The feds so deep, man. Once the feds on you, they gonna look. Once the feds on you, they gonna know about your sister, how much money your sister make at Popeye's Chicken, um, how much money your brother make. If he married, they gonna find out how much his wife make, everybody in your lineage, they gonna find out how much money they make, where they work at, everything. And then after you get in trouble, me being in the system, my son is a target. My son is a target. So, you know, shout out to Lil Durk, man, and I hope they free my little nephew, man, behind that, man. Cause he feel like he my nephew, you know, because of the brotherhood, that the camaraderie I got with his dad, man. Because it was lonely, it's dark in there, man. It's dark in there, man. And you get to listen to the minds of men, and you know, you get to see the transition. You can hear all the stuff of all the stuff. You can look at you could be looking in you could be in the TV room, and one of them dudes holding, they might have a 30-minute CNN article or conversation about the dude you sit next to. You know, so about how he's ringleader of this or that, or he and robbed 50 banks, or all type of everything. You know, turn this light on. Hold on one second. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, get the motherfucking light on in this. Let's get some light on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? Let me know something. Somebody hit a button. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So what we was talking about? Oh, Abdul Haq. Yeah, so me and him used to talk about that, and the horrors of your sons getting caught up and coming into the federal system, man, sharing the same bunk after you leave. Man, that shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk is in a situation where, and I'm only speaking on this because I've been with his father, and that's the only reason. I don't talk about other people and celebrities and nothing like that. I don't talk about that. Ain't my business. But being my camaraderie, my brotherhood with Abdul Haq, I'm speak on anything because I shared time and space with him. That's what that is. That's all. Um, that was our fear, man, that our sons would fall victim and be in the same situation, man. Even before we got out, you know what I'm saying? Them catching the case or coming in jail, and you know. So I know it was a lot of pressure, you know. So man, shout out to Lil Durk, man, my little nephew, man. Hope he make it out of that situation, man, because his daddy went through that, man. I went through that, man. And then we didn't want that for our sons. We don't want that for our sons, man. So I think me being more transparent and giving it to y'all, man, because I sat in that TV room for years and years talking my shit to these dudes, man, and I'm finna give that same shit to y'all. You know, I write stories, man. I write love stories. Write movies. Um, Amazon Kindle, go get the book, man. It's down to $10. Go get the book on Amazon Kindle, Chasing Me. Go support me. Go get that, man. Go get that. Amazon Kindle. It's a few little typo errors in it because of the publishing company. Made me mad. I just self-published it myself. But part two getting edited right now. Um, but we can get into part two if y'all want to right now. I don't care. We can get into part two. I ain't playing. So getting out of prison, man, going through all of that. Um, Getting out of prison. So what I'm faced with right now, a lot of hindrance. People just doing shit. It's like being envious and jealous of me, and I don't have shit. They hate the character that I possess. They hate the values that I hold. You know, they so used to me being out of control with a lot of shit. Just, lashing out on, man, because right now, being home, I'm like, it take a lot of restraint. This, they so, man, they so fucking disrespectful out here. They so disrespectful out here, man. I'm talking about people that's been, people that's just like, just setting their ways with their thinking, you know. But no further ado, man. No further ado, y'all getting this shit platinum. I wanted to put this on privacy. If you ain't subscribed to this channel, you shouldn't be able to hear these stories. I think I'm gonna put it on privacy. Cause if you ain't subscribed to the channel, you ain't finna be hearing these stories and you ain't subscribed to these channels. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on privacy. Cause my people that's staying down with me, that's coming in and all of that, y'all deserve the best. Y'all deserve the best. And I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm finna give y'all my lifestyle before prison, my lifestyle after federal prison. The horrors, the traumas, everything that come with it. Being reprogrammed, thinking different, doing things differently, being a little more patient. But fuck patience. I'm tired of waiting, being patient for shit. People being deliberately hindrance to my process. But I have to continue to persevere anyway because of the fact it's gonna be better for me. And that's like, man, I'm talking about for weeks and weeks. I'm like, man, I'm getting on my motherfucking YouTube channel, turn that motherfucker up. Watch. We turn this motherfucker all the way up, man. We gonna get on this motherfucker late nights, early mornings, whatever the fuck y'all wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Just hit them comments, ask me anything. I've been to 9 fucking federal prisons. Man, I probably know your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, all of that. For real. I stood amongst men in that shit. But let me tell y'all about the shit beforehand. Let me tell y'all how this myth of the street shit. This myth of the street shit. So subscribe, share, send this to y'all sons, y'all nephews, y'all uncles, y'all cousins. Send this to them. I walk the walk. Now I'm about to talk the talk. I walk the motherfucking walk. I'm still walking it. I'm still carrying that shit. That load of being in federal prison, man, that shit on me like a ton of bricks, man. Cause a lot of shit I see, I be like, man, damn, they disrespectful. Oh man, it's just, I came home with the passion of getting with my family unit and working together like ants for the betterment of us as a people, and starting with the core, our family. Once you start with your family, it's widespread. You know what I'm saying? And the work ethic, everybody just scatterbrain, everybody, you know. And I'm trying to bring everybody together. Like, come on, hold up, slow down. You know what I'm saying? They busting out my arms, going. They want to do. Everybody got that. Nah, listen. It's one thing I learned in federal prison when I was in prison, man. And I hold this value. I hold this, man. I treasure this, man. And I value seeing other cultures, man. And it's disturbing. I value it, and it's disheartening at the same time. But I value it more. Man, I watch other races, man. More preferably the Mexicans. I watch these people, man, love on their people, man. Work with their people. Be patient with their people. Watch the white boys do the same thing. Watch the Puerto Ricans do the same thing. Watch the Africans do the same thing. Everybody protected their people, man, and I watched that and I analyzed that. I watched this shit for 20 years and I seen this. Bro, it was disheartening at times, man. Seeing when you greet us, when you get off the bus and you black, we gotta greet you with where your paperwork, who you with, you gotta get that paperwork, and you ain't getting niggas, dudes walking around, walking up. I ain't getting nothing till I see the paperwork. Bro, dude been on the motherfucking in transit for 3 weeks, man, taking a motherfucking shower with some uh some bullshit ass soap, some white ass little thin ass soap, nigga. They giving you some motherfucking Turpacs. This for your underarms, bro. They got some little Turpac deodorant. This shit lasts 10 minutes in Oklahoma, man. You gotta go through Oklahoma, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. You in transit, you moving around, you going through Oklahoma. They give you them little Turpacs, man. You slap up under your arm. You go get 10, 15 of them. You got them stacked up in your room because you minimize. You only getting 3 small little meals in Oklahoma, man. Motherfuckers be wrapping up bread and all type of little shit, holding peanut butter and shit in Oklahoma. You be hungry in the motherfucking Oklahoma. Shit. And you get that little bullshit ass soap and that you gotta slap up on. You gotta hold yourself down like this and pour this shit down and hold it like that. This shit smell good for 2 minutes. Next thing you know, you better go sit your ass down because you gonna be musty as hell. You know, shit, man, going through that shit, man. Bullshit, man. And then every time I get fucking moved around, every time I gotta get moved around, getting transferred from jail, nigga, I gotta get black box. I gotta get black box. You ever know what black box is? That's the motherfucking black box that don't move. They motherfucker, even when motherfuckers see you on an airplane, they looking at you like, oh, that nigga black box, that nigga dangerous as a motherfucker. Man, I'm trying to make it home, man. Please. Nigga, put that shit on there. It was just stigmatized. That shit was disturbing, man. Then I got this tattoo on my motherfucking face. Head shaving. I played the part, man. That shit was, I think it's safe to say, man, I was really institutionalized. But my one thing about it being institutionalized you'd be doing shit to go back to that motherfucker. And I ain't going back to no motherfucker. I ain't that institutionalized. Bullshit. I ain't going back to no motherfucking jail. That shit dead. So, so I'm just telling y'all these stories, man. I'm finna get into some other shit too, man. I'm glad y'all heard, man. The those that are here, man, y'all get to hear shit. Y'all finna hear shit, man. Y'all rather prefer me to drop the videos or go live. Either or, it don't matter. I'm finna tell y'all this shit. I got a video I dropped talking about my mom. She died in 2019. I think I got home April 19th. April 19th, July. I was out the halfway house. I was able to move around just a little bit, but I was just still on federal paper. I was able to sit with my mom after doing 20 years in prison, man. My mom stayed alive, and that's what she really wanted. She wanted to stay alive till her baby got home and her baby made it home. And I took care of my mom after doing 20 years in federal prison, man. You know. Now we're gonna get into it. I got a video I dropped just telling you how tough she made me, my little bit of my upbringing. I'm gonna drop that video. Y'all can listen to that. You know, I was trying to give y'all a little bit. It's really a little bit just warming y'all up before I just start hitting y'all with these um, um, epic stories out the vault. And I ain't scripted or nothing. I ain't writing none of this shit down. But I'm tired of holding all this shit in my head too, so I'm finna tell it to y'all. Y'all live with it. I'm gonna tell y'all about. I'm gonna tell y'all about a group of young dudes, right? Tell y'all about a group of dudes that grew up together from elementary school. When you say monkey balls, racing in the morning before you go into school, racing after school, going over each other's house because the parents don't get out of school don't get off work till after 5. We get out at about 3 o'clock, go over their house, eat cereal, shit you ain't got at your crib. I'm tell you about a group of guys, man, that I was a part of. And I'm gonna tell y'all my role, and I ain't coming on here to tell y'all I was this big dude. I was this and that. Yeah, I went to jail for Schedule 2 narcotic, 2 keys of powder cocaine. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? 2 keys of powder cocaine, which carried 5 years. I ended up with a 30-year sentence. So I'm gonna tell y'all about this shit, this other shit. I'm gonna tell y'all about every motherfucking thing I wanna tell y'all about. Like, because it's me and y'all from here on out. Me and these me and these group of guys, we grew up from elementary school to the same school. Parents know each other. Parents just grew up in a village, man. And these stories gonna kind of get a little intense at times, but I'm gonna try to keep it as calm as hell, cause I'm giving y'all my parts of my life, and I'm live with it. I'm straight up live with it. I ain't want to drop no motherfucking video telling y'all certain shit. I want to be live with this shit, and I mean that. So, me and these little group of guys, there's about 5 or 6 of us, but it dwindled down to 4 of us. It dwindled down to 4 of us, right? And at this point right now, where I'm at, um, I only deal with one. The 4, and me being one of the 4, right? I learned, I found out what my, well, I thought I found out my position. I don't know. I guess it was a. I don't know. I guess this was my position. It was my position. Um, and I got into this position because it was in my heart. It was just like I had a protective spirit. Even as a youngster, I had a protective spirit. And that's how I can kind of sum this shit up. Even as in elementary school, this when I really kind of got out of my shit. Nah, I ain't gonna say no shell because I remember back in the day when one of my cousins was like the bully of us, and he much older than us, right? And there was so many of us as kids, and in our age group, he'd have them jump you. You know what I'm saying? We all cousins. He'd have their ass jump your ass. You know what I'm saying? That was, but I remember one time he had me jumped by my little cousins. They jumped me, kicked me all in the ass, slapped me all up inside the head. I'm like, all right, motherfuckers, leaving, going next door. I ain't get the motherfucking I could have fucked each one of them up single-handed when I catch their ass. Do something, bust their motherfucking head, grab a bat stick, cause I would do that. I would fuck their ass up. You know what I'm saying? They jump me and all this. I've seen past that. I seen that my older cousin had them do that shit to me. So who the culprit? Man, I went chilled at the house. I said, all right. And I knew they was finna go to the 7-Eleven around the corner. He had this black motherfucker. He had this black motherfucker Huffy, man. This motherfucker 5-speed with the number tires on it. Banana black seat on that motherfucker. This motherfucker flags on it. Tough. My older cousin, my other cousin that was older than me, rest in peace, Lord. They had the pegs on the back and shit. They finna go to 7-Eleven. And I knew this. Went home. I'm huffing, puffing, mad the motherfucker. I ain't tell nobody shit. Rufus had them jump on me, this and that and the third. I ain't say shit. Tell you what the fuck I did. I went out back outside. Went back. My daddy had a Skylark. A Skylark or a Nova or something like that. That thing was a Skylark. Got on the side of that motherfucker. Got on the side of that motherfucker and looked on the ground and the dirt had some motherfucking little rocks in it. Some nice little chunky ass little rocks in it. Dug one in the motherfucker, dug the first one out. Boom. I dug the first one out. I don't know. And this motherfucker like this. Man came down that motherfucking driveway, my cousin on the back, my other cousin on the back, pegs on his shoulder. Come down that motherfucker. Come down the driveway, come around that motherfucking corner. I come from the side of that motherfucking car. Come from the side of that motherfucking car through that motherfucking rock to hit him in his head. And it was a little bitty ass rock. But that motherfucker was like one of them pointy ass rocks, one of those, little jagged edge, one of them motherfuckers. Now I threw that motherfucking rock and hit him in his motherfucking eye. Poof! Bah! He fell up off that motherfucking bike. I ran in the motherfucking house. I stayed in the house for a motherfucking week or two. This motherfucker wanted to get me. He was gonna beat my motherfucking ass. But I got my motherfucking lick back. And I was a kid. I got my motherfucking lick back. I don't give a fuck. You gonna have to beat me up later on, but I'm finna fuck you up now. That was one of the fuck you. And he was a bully. He was our cousin. He was a bully. And I'm gonna be talking about his motherfucking ass a little more later on. You know what I'm saying? Down the line. He was one of the bad influences of us. He was one of the bad influences of us. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the bad influences of us. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna come up again. Cause it is what it is. He was the negative influence. So anyway, me and these young guys would get together, man. We was running around the neighborhood. We got the big boom box. We walking around the neighborhood breakdancing. We walking around the neighborhood breakdancing before we get in the real game, right? I remember one particular time we was all on the corner and we was getting money hungry. We was young, we was just some young kids, man. And the Puma suits was out, um, the Fat Boys was popping, and them jogging suits was high as hell, man. I ain't never get no Puma suit or none of that shit. That shit was hot in, you know. That Puma suit shit, that Pumas was high. All of that shit was high as hell. So, um, I remember one of my homeboys throwing my other homeboy a party and charging at the door so that he can buy him a Puma suit. You know what I'm saying? He wanted him to have a Puma suit, so he threw a party at his house. We was kids, man. So he can get a Puma suit, man. That was epic. He still talk about that to this day, man, that story. Um, so I'm gonna tell you how best friends turn into enemies, man. Um, Following the ethic of the street code, that myth, that shit is a myth, man. That shit is designed for destruction, man. That shit is designed to lose. It's a lose-lose situation all the way around the board, man. You know, this shit real life, man. I'm talking about young kids, man, never seeing, playing together all our life, man, protecting each other, and then to get into certain situations, man, where not saying who was wrong. I was had to be accountable for my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold full accountability for my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I played a part of the demise of our friendship as well. You know what I'm saying? Not blatantly. I'm just saying that blatantly doing it like that. Because even after when it got down to me and him, and it was always the other guy that was in the shadows. We always had him, but we always like protected him. But the other member, and I'm being honest, was envious, jealous, but they, not of me, of, matter of fact, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I'm gonna name them. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? I'ma say I'm number one. I'm gonna say I'm number one because I was the protector. I was the one to stand up to any adversities we had. I was the go-to guy for any adversity any one of them had. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming to run. That's just what it is. And that was my position. You know what I'm saying? But not that I was tough. I was scared a lot of times, but I didn't show no fear. And if you need to come to get me and some dudes messing with you or they tripping around the corner or what's the name, them tripping around, yeah, you come get me, damn right we come. We going and we gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, heart pumping there like a motherfucker on the way, but shit, nigga, you came and got me, nigga, that's where we going, nigga, that's what we doing. I had that type of mindset. And this street game, man, Man, this street game is so motherfucking wild, man. Straight up, me and my best friend turned our guns on each other, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Uh, I'm gonna post this picture. I'm gonna post this picture. I don't know if I could put it on the story that is. I'm gonna post his picture, but I'm gonna tell y'all about. I'm number one. The story that's in relations that I'm talking about right now, I'm gonna name him number two. This number two story. Number three, uh, let me see which one put three. Three is always just, we protecting him. We protect number three. You know what I'm saying? But number four had a hidden agenda against number two. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all a story about that so that y'all can so y'all can see where it went, why. When I get deeper into different stories about this number two, y'all gonna be like, damn. And I'm gonna expose number two. I'm gonna expose this sooner or later. But whoever know me, you know what I'm saying, y'all probably can put this shit together. But I'm gonna just name. I'm number one. The story I'm talking about is about number two. Number three, we protect him. We keep him safe. You know what I'm saying? He the one. When we go, we comp our little work. Everybody get a little portion, and he still got his. One of us will go back and get his, sell his, and give him the money. That's number three. That's the camaraderie we have with number three. All four of us will have that for number three. You know what I'm saying? And where did I start, man? About number two. Number two was a flashy dude. He was flashy. Well, he grew up dressing real nice. Man. I'm talking about all through elementary school. He was in elementary school when it was cool for was it elementary school? Oh, yeah. I remember in elementary school, the boy came with some motherfucking riding boots, the all black leather riding boots. Or was we in junior high then? All black riding boots, long curl with a black sweater. Man, dude, he dressed fly, man. He always dressed fly. Number two, dressed fly, man. But and as the years went on, our bond got closer. It was down to, it was six or seven of us. More than that. But number two, this story about number two, I want to do the breakthrough with number two story. Young dude, people don't mention his name no more. I ain't mentioning his name yet. But I'm going to unveil this name about number two. But I'm going to tell y'all about him. Number two was an outgoing dude. Dressed nice. Always wanted more. I'm number one, being number one. I seen my father go to work. I seen my father go to work. Mom go to work. His parents went to work. Number two parents went to work. Number three parents went to work. Number four parents went to work. Everybody went to work. And one day we was walking around, we had this big boombox radio, and we devised a motherfucking plan that we wanted to be some fucking drug dealers or get in the game. So we wanted to we went and pawned this motherfucker. We had somebody pawn this motherfucking radio. And I think we probably got like $75 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody had little bit of 50 or something like that, some shit like that a piece. So everybody had about 5, 6, 7 rocks or something a piece, some shit like that. But we had small little neighborhood, this and that, and there wasn't nothing like that going on for real. You get it off and do that. But I'm tell you about number two. Number two had family that lived in the city where all the action was at. So all the action, so he was able to, like, I'm finished. You know what I'm saying? I'm finished. Take our shit and go finish it. Go do that. And me as number one, I want a job. Number three want a job. Number four want to do the same thing number two doing in his heart and soul. But number two is in a position where things is a lot faster paced for him. Things that is a lot faster paced in the area where other people live at. But number four want to have the same thing. So number four wanted to do what number two done. Number one and number three just wanted to go to somebody's job, which was me. I just wanted to go to somebody's job, man, and start making me a check, man, and working and getting a check every week, cause I wasn't a fortunate kid to have the Jordans and all of that shit. I got the Payless shoes, I got the Buddy jeans, I got all of, new, but I ain't getting nothing that was worthwhile as a kid for my satisfaction. But that's just how it was, and it's what it was, no love lost. And it's probably a great thing, because I ain't materialistic like that now. I ain't into the Gucci and the Louis. I'm into urban conversion. I'm into jogging suits. I'm into even getting a suit made, urban conversion. Suits, my brand. It's me, I ain't trying to, support them. To each his own, though. I would rather wear basic shit. I can wear basic shit, be cool, especially at the age I am now. You know what I'm saying? I still like to look nice at times. But so anyway, I'm just speeding it up, right? Number two is working out for him a little bit. He ain't built up just a little momentum, right? Now he ain't reached out. Number two and reached out to his other cousin that's been in the game, that's really gonna mentor him while he down here with that's making it go faster for him. Number two people helping him. I'm here hitting and missing. It's something going on, this and that. I'm hitting and missing. Got a little something, but I ain't hungry for no money, no drug money. I'm not hungry for drug money at this time. I'm not. And I'm just giving y'all my past life. I'm telling y'all the thought process then. This is when I was getting in the streets, young. So don't hold me to this. And this is just a lesson. This is a lesson in this. Because I'm going to get to certain parts of this shit. It's going to be tense, man, for even me just to even relive this trauma, this street trauma. This is real street trauma. You know what I'm saying? on top of prison trauma. You know what I'm saying? So you can just imagine the the anxiety a nigga hold behind being home after all of this shit. Like, damn. Whew, damn. Now I'm feeling like I'm really free right now. Shit, man. I ain't answering to no motherfucking body. Nobody. Me and God. That's the only people I'm answering to. That's the only person I'm answering to. Right now. So, I tell you, number two, run into some trouble. Number two, run into some trouble right when he was just catching a little momentum. I think he had got up to like a quarter ounce in the game. You know what I'm saying? And he had caught a little case. Boom. Had like a quarter ounce or maybe $1,000, $1,500. Got in trouble. And he had to start from scratch. Me, number one, that ain't my position for real. I'm just going along with it. I'm hitting and missing that. I'm working a motherfucking job. My first job, I'm working at doing some type of motherfucking paper route or something. I'm in the junior high or something like that. Doing some type of paper route doing the summer. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on that little check, getting paid. Like, I think this motherfucker man was holding our check for 3 weeks or something. But when I did get that little $200, $300 or whatever it was, man, shit, I was able to go buy my little Deodoras, my little used jeans, my little damaged jeans. Was it damaged? Yeah, damaged. I was able to buy me a pair of them damaged jeans and some uh, Deodora tennis shoes and shit. I still remember that shit. So, but number two still had a passion, man, to get rich in the game. For real, he was just, it's like, you know, he had a passion for it. He already was fashion, you know, dressed nice. Always had that, you know what I'm saying? He had that little, he had the long curl coming up. And after he had that little incident, he came home. I think he stayed in jail for like a week or two. Talking about how he broke now and all of that. Cause I had went to him and said, man, let me buy some of this. He was like, man, I'm broke and shit. I'm fucked up. This and that. I think he had hustled up on a little money and bought him something and never looked back. When I say never look back, he did his footwork. You know what I'm saying? He was over here in the neighborhood. He was in our neighborhood. He was over there and he started riding the bike to other neighborhoods. He's surrounding neighborhoods with big ass shit that the other dudes standing out that's from that neighborhood, they can't compare. He might pick up one of them, plug them with this shit, with 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 blessings like this, but all the time he getting a foothold in this area. You know what I'm saying? Even though they know he ain't from this area, he's from, you know, another area. He's from another area. But they know him. Cause we all went to school together. So even though shit was like getting kind of tense between us, he was one of the dudes who was able to slide through the cracks and go to other little neighborhoods because he was more work he got, he needed to expand. And it wasn't until he got a little something, got in a little car. I remember, got in a little car little bitty ass car. We cramped up in this motherfucker. Little bitty ass car. We cramped up in here. And it's a speaker box in the back, so we happy as hell. And it's a stick shift. We proud of it. You know what I'm saying? We proud of it. Riding. As soon as he can start that motherfucker up, he coming straight to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's just how it was. That's how it was. No matter how much, no matter what was going on, nigga, when it's time to move, 1, 2, 3, and 4 was together. Me being first. Three being next, or sometimes 3 might be in the car already. But 4 was always last because he lives a little ways over. Always when it was always us 4. Then after the first little car, I remember the electrical went out in the car. Me and him riding in the electrical. We parked it on this little lot and shit. And then found out it was some electrical work. Then he went and got another car shortly after that. Now he kind of solidified in the game, so he's so young, 15 years old, but he generating so much, generating some constant, you know what I'm saying, flow now. I think he had his mom go get the car, or put the car, he gave the mom to go get the money, go get the car. He had her go get the car. So now it's another car, and it's a better car, and it's an upgraded car, right? Now, same motion. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As soon as the car gets started, 1, 2, 3, and 4 getting picked up. Then, but 1 and 2 was riding together because 3 and 4 always had to do something else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had to, I ain't, you know, he always wanted me to be with him. And I didn't mind either. The more I hung with him, I knew my position. The more he grew, everything out, the outside entities was starting to like, look and see now. Now the wolves got their tongue out. And they perceived to that he was soft. That 1 was, that 2 was soft. 2 flamboyant ladies, man, ain't into that sports type dude, plays sports and all that. He into teamwork type shit. Wasn't aggressive at all. Wasn't aggressive at all, right? And my battery dead? I don't know. Y'all can still hear me good? I don't know. I'll hold this mug if I have to. I'll hold it if I have to. But as number 2 grew, me and him would ride more. Me and him was riding more and more, right? Other entities was looking at him as he was soft or something. And he kept me with him, and he would always, and now it was one time like, he getting so big, he getting big. I knew my position, he kept me with him. Once he woke up, as soon as he started moving around, I was the first person and that was part of his survival. That was my role. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't hungry for money, I wasn't hungry for no drug money at that time. Man, dude had went and got this car painted, that second car painted, got the 5-star Lorenzos, that the rims that was out at that time, the 5-star Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? You remember Sir Mix-a-Lot? My bass jumping, he was talking about my Lorenzos and all that. He had these on his car. They fresh out. The car was a convertible. You know what I'm saying? Got some paint on the car. He got some paint on the car. He got some sounds in the car. I took him to drop the car off, man. I took him to drop the car off. Uh, Came back. We got the car. It was a different color with the rims on it, with the speakers in it. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, man. I'm talking about it had dominated the city at that time. And it dominated St. Louis. I'm talking about what was hit on the streets at that time. It was Mustangs and man, he come with this Mustang with the 5-star Lorenzo, man, with the drop top, man. Man, we young. I'm talking about his he's still wrestling with his mom about the car. She's trying to still take the car and tell him he can't drive. And he like, man, you better stop. Now it's over with. You know what I'm saying? His gloves off. He all the way out here. We out here in the streets. We in the streets of St. Louis for real. He's 16, I'm 17 years old. He dropping me off at whatever job, like I'm working at Popeye's Chicken. He pulling up, dropping me off. I got $2,000-$3,000 in my pocket, $1,500 in my pocket. I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm going to work though. I'm going to work. You know how I made this money? I made this money through other motherfuckers calling me looking for him. I'm making this money because they looking for him. I'm still going to Popeye's Chicken, $1,500, $2,000 in my pocket, sometimes $3,000 in my pocket in Popeye's. Doing this shit with the damn chicken with all that damn seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, they give you these little plastic gloves. Man, you digging your hands in this frozen ass chicken. They spray that shit on that shit, and then you gotta do this shit to prepare the chicken. All that seasoning shit on that damn chicken shit. Popeye. So, he dropping me off at that motherfucker. I'm jumping off the motherfucking car. I'm jumping out the car. I ain't even open the door because the top down. Man, we riding around listening to that damn MC Breed. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. We listening to that shit, man. We young kids, man, on top of the motherfucking world. I'm not getting pulled into the streets, but I'm in the fucking streets. I got other motherfucking family members calling me because they waiting around or whatever for they people and this and that. They call me, hey man, where your partner at? Cause I already planted the seed. Hey, got whatever, man. Got whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm part of the same shit. I'm eating too. I'm eating on accident. I'm just saying I'm on accident, but I'm have him drop me off at work. He telling me, man, fuck this motherfucking job. I'm like, shit, I'm going to work. Man, you tripping. You give a fuck, I'm going to work because I love like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what's programmed. He like, man, fuck this motherfucking job. Nigga, I was still going to work. I was still going to motherfucking work. I end up not going to work, but not then. I continued to get dropped off at work now. Didn't matter. Have him drop me off, and he picking me up. Time to get out. So he might be shutting down. Why? Because I'm out the car. He might go chill with a broad or whatever till I get off work. So when I get off work, he picked me up. We back in the street hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? To whatever girl he chasing, and then go in for the night. But he ain't had no sleep pattern for real, cause he was thirsty, hungry for money. He was hungry for money. I'm talking about, yeah. Number two was a motherfucker, man. Number two was a motherfucker, man, and it's crazy. I'm telling y'all this story, man. Number two, it got to the point, man. Me and number two didn't see eye to eye on a lot of this. Didn't see eye to eye eventually. You know what I'm saying? The devilish thoughts that went through my head when we was into it. But anyway, I'm talking about the rise of them. Number two, right? Piling it up high. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the shit, and I'm watching the shit piling up. Now I got mama, you know, I can come to the house. My mama found my little safe. You know what I'm saying? Found my little safe with my other little shit in it. Took my shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving that shit back. Now you got this shit here, this, that, and the third. My mama found my shit in the safe, because I ain't locked the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had to tell my mama, please give me that shit back. Give me that shit back, mama. Here, take much money as you want. Take much money as you want, but please give me that shit back. So shit, give it back, man. Give it back to me and all of that shit. But I'm just young, man. I was just unfocused on a lot of shit. Number two, man, motherfucker, man. But number two got rich, and I was a part of the rise of it. All I wore was dope man Nikes, brand new T-shirts, and Levi's or some shit, or some type of Guess jeans or something. That's all I wore. Reeboks, classic. That's all the dress attire was back then. T-shirt, jogging pants, and motherfucking Reeboks. Till it turned into polo or whatever. But number two, man. Well, I wouldn't tell you, man. This shit, I'm trying to, So anyway, everybody around number two, outside entities thinking number two soft, they want to take shit from them. They ain't gonna take shit from them because they know they know they ain't gonna try them because they know I'm finna act crazy. That's just what that is. Jumped on the first bully in 6th grade, man. We was in fifth, 6th grade, man. We jumped on the bully. Bully beat my homeboy ass, man. Rest in peace, Jack. He was beating Jack ass. And I just couldn't take it, man. My other homeboy standing around. Nah, I jumped in. I was the first one jumped in, man. Fuck this. This the same dude I could go over his house and kick it with and sit down with and get roaches out of his mama ashtray and all of that shit. You know, hell yeah, man, I jumped in. And from then on, I've been this protector type motherfucker my whole life. And that shit is dangerous because even a few weeks ago, somebody said to me, they said, Weasle, you know your motherfucking problem? Your motherfucking problem is you always wanted to fight for somebody else. And I thought about it, I'm like, damn right. I did that shit. My loyalty was so motherfucking deep. All of that shit poured into the street shit. Man, they landed me with a motherfucking 30-year sentence. Number two, man, is one of the dudes, man, that I jumped out, that I was in the streets with, man, and got notoriety in the streets, man, from just, just being in the streets, man. He was hungry. He was trying, number two wanted to be nothing but rich, have money. Number two, we rode around now and got down to just me and number two just really conquering the terrain. Number two got so cocky in the game that we rolling every day, every day, every day, every day. I'm hitting licks in between his licks. It just automatically because somebody always calling me because they know who I'm riding with. Cause I ain't even going to get it. When he going to score, I'm going. When he going to score, when he going to get the quarter or the half or something like that, I'm going with him. I'm in his mama, little Hugo, small ass Hugo with him. We young, 17 years old, we young. We young. I'm in the car with him, going to get it. Watching him disperse it, happy for him, loving that he getting money. I'm loving it. I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never been no hater. Not with my people. I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never been no hater, period. Not with nobody, let alone with my people. Shit, I loved it. I watched number two. I was in the passenger seat of number two, right? And we riding, styling, and profiling. Young. I remember one time number two stopped and he loved the motherfucking girls. Loved them. I guess I had the little wholesome value because this nigga would got, man, I was like, nigga, God, dog, every boy loved him. You know what I'm saying? I loved him too, but man, I think I had a little wholesomeness to me, man. I just wasn't just no monger like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a girlfriend. I was girlfriend material. I wasn't just no all over the place type of dude. So under his rejection, when the girls were ones, he if he shoot at one and she reject him or whatever, his first motherfucking thing would be, and excuse me, y'all, for this. This ain't child friendly either. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no kids on here. Can't no kids even get to this YouTube channel. They don't supposed to. No, it's not made for kids. I got no, it's not made for kids on here. You know. Under 18 don't listen to none of this. Matter of fact, you might can, because some of these young dudes need to hear this. Y'all need to hear about the horror stories about being in the streets, thinking everybody your friends and thinking everybody gang and all of that. Man, self-preservation, man, it's gonna come to a point of it's gonna be um, life or death for you. You know, so I want you to make the right choices in your life, man, because my mistakes, man, can be detours for a lot of young men. So that's where I want to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn this shit up for real. I'm gonna give y'all these stories. So number two, right, would get rejected from these girls, and the ones that reject them, I would see the, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I gotta tell y'all exactly how it is because that's what I heard him. This was a pattern that it was in my head. He always say, "Fuck you, bitch." This when it first started. This when it first started, y'all. So I'm just giving y'all a visualization of when it first started. First encounter was that I heard. He'd say, "Fuck you, bitch. Bitch, I make $500 a day." That's what that's when his rejection. That's when, at that time. Bitch, fuck you, I make $500 a day. Jump in the car, drive off. I'm in the passenger seat. Laugh. You wouldn't even, I'm telling y'all, this is the routine of it. Every time he ran into another girl that rejected him, and he wasn't no bad looking dude, so I'm just talking about the rejections. That every girl ain't gonna like you or you they type or somebody you gonna say, nah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not that he was no bad looking dude or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So next the next denial he get, here it go again, y'all. And I hate to say this repeatedly, but I have to get you to understand the journey that I was on with number two. The second rejection to come. Fuck you, bitch. I make $1,000 a day. Kept on going. These fuck you bitches, y'all, through this journey. And I'm telling y'all the truth. This raw. I'm giving y'all this shit. This is my core shit. And it's gonna get more and more in depth as I go along with these stories. This shit continued to the point that it got to the point, the rejections, the number got higher every time of rejection. And this ain't going on in one day. And he ain't lying. He's not lying. I'm with him watching this process. Fuck you, bitch. Now, if I tell y'all we started at 500, now I could tell y'all the same fuck you, bitch. I can still say fuck you, bitch. And we started at 500. I can still say fuck you, bitch at 2,500 on rejection. Fuck, no, I'm good. Fuck you then, bitch. I make $2,500 a day. We went from 500 to $2,500 a day. And this ain't no cap. These different scenarios are different denials. And he would always say this to the women that don't, don't want to fuck with him or, because he's shooting at them or whatever. But he's saying this real number. And if I tell y'all he said this shit at 500 and I'm on the passenger seat, he meant this. When he said it at $1,000, he meant this. When he said I make $1,000 a day, he meant that. Then he went to, I heard every number go up. Every number went up. and I'm on the passenger seat all the way to the motherfucking rejections. Fuck you, bitch. I make $10,000 a day. From $500 to making $10,000 a day. And I'm on the passenger seat. This was number 2. Now at this time, other entities mad. Other entities mad. Other entities counting his pockets, but talking to me. Oh, why you ain't? 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 They worrying about why I ain't. Nigga, shoot dice, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you mean, why I ain't? Cause I ain't hungry for no motherfucking drug street money at this time. I'm here just to protect my brother, protect number 2. That's in my journey, that's what I'm doing. To protect number 2 and let him get all the motherfucking money he can pile up high as hell. And he could take, and ain't no hiding secrets, no nothing. Know him, see him, the Kentucky Fried Church's chicken, the Kentucky Fried Chicken bag, KFC bags. Know about the KFC bags full of motherfucking money behind them on the back porch, behind the motherfucking, on the back porch, behind the damn cabinets. The bags of motherfucking KFC money. Fuck is you talking about? Watching this shit. I'm here with this. Wasn't my time to get, I wasn't hungry for no money. So now I'm backlash. Why you ain't? Why you ain't? Why you ain't? Nigga, I'm straight. Keep me a brand new pair of tennis shoes I don't need. Keep me $1,500, $2,000. Probably got another $1,000, $2,000 in the safe. $3,000 or something. That's just along the way. I ain't hungry for no drug money. It's number 2 job. Number 2 into that. I'm just the protector. Now, all different entities showing their hand on number 2. Now I'm gritting even harder. I'm gritting hard and motherfucker. Fuck with number 2 if you want to. Fuck with number 2 if you want to. Number 1, number 1 gonna be the whirlwind. Number 1 is gonna be the whirlwind. And everybody knew it. Going anywhere, meeting anybody. I remember one time number 2, you know, me and number 2, this real brotherhood. Me number 1, 2, and 3, and 4, real brotherhood, right? Number 2 started dealing with different dudes, and he started dealing with different dudes, and I didn't want him to come get me when you start dealing with different dudes, because I can't be myself around them. Because when you bring somebody else around, I'm gonna be quiet, because I don't trust them. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them, especially, I don't like them, I don't know them, I ain't gonna talk, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? And he knew not to bring them around me. But now, at this time, I'm kind of distancing myself, because I'm doing my own thing. I'm still dealing with him, though. You know what I'm saying? Now he had branched off to meet other dudes that's really, now he wanna go spend a different kind of money on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in that. I ain't in that league. So he hanging out with certain dudes that got certain stature and a couple dollars and all of that. That's in the lane of, you know, that potential to do that. But I ain't hungry for no drug money. So when he dealing with them, he wouldn't come around. But I knew like one of the niggas owed him some money one time, right? And this my position. They ain't remember one of the dudes owed him some money. He called me. He's like, "Man, where you at? You at the crib?" I'm like, "Yeah." Say, "I'll be around there. Come get me. Pull up. Jump in." He say, "This motherfucking nigga owe me some motherfucking money." I'm the muscle. He coming to get the muscle. Dude owe him some money. He need that. Coming to get me. Came and got me. Go to dude house. No, I ain't doing no talking. I ain't say nothing. My presence said it all. My presence said it all. And number two knew how to use it. He ain't had no problem with getting his money. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I knew my position. And I'm telling you exactly what it was. I knew my position. That's what it was. So now that he, you know, start hanging out with all these different dudes, messing around, you know what I'm saying? Just on our come up still, but before on our come up, right? Now he on the grind. Bitch, fuck you. He all the way up to F you, bitch. I make $10,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? That's when he got to that. Went from $500 to $10,000, and this ain't no cap. That's how many different bras he ain't hollered at on our journey. Not just every day he messing with some bras. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up with him? This and that. And if they reject me, he speed off. Fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I make such and such a day. You know what I'm saying? And drive off. So that shit was repeatedly going on. Till he, last number I was riding with him with, he was saying, fuck you, bitch. I make $10,000 a day. And in all honesty, we was making $10,000 a day. Easy. At that time. Well, he was. I was cool making $200-300 still. At that time, I was shit. I wasn't hungry for nothing. I wasn't trying to flip that. That wasn't really my game. I had that working flow in my shit. I wanted to work. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one night, me and number two was out. We was out all night at one of his little spots. We was doing an all-nighter. I think I remember I called him. I said, bro, nigga, I need such and such. I said, nigga, you better come on and do an all-nighter with me. That was right up his motherfucking alley. I'm like, fuck. Go do an all-nighter with him. Go down here and do an all-nighter with him. We stand up, serving. All night, right? All night. Got a 45. He got the 45. We got the 45 gun, 45 or something. Gun. We out all night traveling. Now the sun come up. The sun coming up, right? In the school bus. This me and number two, right? The sun coming up. Kids coming out going to school bus and shit like that. Number two, heard his ass go again, trying to holler at a little gal going to school. A girl walking up the street, he trying to holler at her. Here he go with this fuck you, bitch. Here he go with the fuck you, bitch. But 10 feet away, 10 feet back, little ways back, the brother is walking her to wherever she going. The brother say something to him. Now I'm sitting on the front steps. Brother say something to him. Tommy like, nigga, what's up? Ah, he like, number two say, what's up? Number two say, what's up? Number two got gun on him. Now number two is kind of getting into the cockiness. His cockiness part of it. What's up? Take the gun. Dude, timid because he see the gun or something on his hip, whatever. He like, Weasle, here, Weasle. I'm like, man, number two, leave that shit alone. Man, leave that shit alone, number two. Let that shit go, man. Leave that shit alone. Fuck that. Gonna beat this nigga ass out here. So he trying to square up on the dude after he give me the gun. Man, people starting their cars up, going to work, trying to get in their cars, getting to the hustle and bustle. We stayed up all night, destroying the neighborhood all motherfucking night. Then he go messing with this girl that's walking to the bus stop. Then he finna get into the fight with the brother. You know what I'm saying? Number two off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Got a little money. Now number two is feuding with, you know, he feuding with himself, I guess. So he tripping with this dude. Next thing you know, now 10 seconds later, you hear motherfucker, police sirens. Police siren. You can hear them motherfuckers in the distance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm knowing somebody finna call the police. This early in the morning, we been up all night. All motherfucking night. All motherfucking night. Tired of the motherfucker, but I got a pocket full of motherfucking money. And this nigga finna go crazy when this goddamn me lay down time. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hear the police coming. Next thing you know, I'm like, man, here come the motherfucking police, man. We hearing they getting closer and closer. Then he stopped dancing in the streets with the dude. We go on the side of the house. He get the gun, he put the gun up. He put the gun somewhere outside somewhere, stash the gun. Now we on the chase. Now they on the chase. We go through the alley. Heard the police coming down through the alley. Next thing you know, we take off running. Both two different directions, we gone. He run across the street. I'm jumping fences. When he run across the street and I see the police, I'm like, this motherfucker ain't nowhere to go that way. Fuck, I'm going that way. I can't get across this main street. So I got to double back. I'm jumping fences. Now the police on me. He jumping fences with me. Boom. I'm jumping these motherfuckers. I said, I got this motherfucker. Jumping these motherfucking fences. Boom, boom, boom. Jumping motherfucking fences. I can't make it out the alley. Can't get away. I can't not get away. And I ran, seen the big ass dumpster that's in the alley. I flipped that motherfucker dumpster, dived in that motherfucker, cut my motherfucking hand right here. On a bottle in that bitch. Wrap my motherfucker, grab my sleeve, wrap my motherfucker hand up. Hand bleeding like a motherfucker. I'm in the trash can. Heard nothing but motherfucking police walking around the trash can. Where he go? Where he go? Man, I'm guaranteed they finna beat my motherfucking ass when they catch us. Where this motherfucking gun at? Cause somebody called about this gun cause he took the gun off his hip and telling dude, nigga, I don't need this gun. All that shit. People starting their cars up and all this shit. Damn, now we on the run. I dived in this motherfucking trash can, man. They caught his ass down the motherfucking road some motherfucking where. I got pocket full of motherfucking money, balled up all in my pocket. Nigga, I got money in my shoes. Man, this shit, I'm talking about uncomfortable, not a money in my shoe, money tied in my pants. Nigga, I'm running, jumped in this motherfucking trash can, cut my damn hand, man. Police running around the trash cans like a motherfucker. Where you at? Where you at? This now, I'm like, man, they beat my motherfucking ass, man. They catch me. Man, got away, man. I stayed in that motherfucking trash can for about an hour and a half, bleeding. This when I cut my hand deep, so it was an open hand. This motherfucker just bleeding. It was like, man, I had to close this motherfucker in for it to stop bleeding, because this motherfucker was gushing out like faucet. I was like, damn. Think I was getting lightheaded, all type of shit in that motherfucking trash can, losing so much blood in my hand. Man, I stayed in that motherfucking trash can for about an hour and a half, probably 2 hours. Laid down in that motherfucker, just like, fuck it. Till I just knew the coast was clear. Man, got up out that motherfucking trash can, walked down the alley, went through the motherfucking people's backyard, man, went over my people's house, man. Had them drop me off at the crib. Now, I was young at this time. I was young as a motherfucker, so I had to have my mama take me to the hospital. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I had my mama, I didn't know if I had insurance, whatever. I was young, I was just thugging. So my mama take me to the hospital, she talking shit. Motherfucker, you fucked yourself up, this, that, and the third. And now I gotta take you to the hospital. My mama was mad the motherfucker. Fuck my hand up, get stitches in my shit. Number 2, go to jail. He get out of jail. He had some traffic tickets and shit. He paid. I think he had like $1,500 worth of traffic tickets or something. At this time, he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna just do the 3-4 days. I ain't giving him the money. Cause I think his people had went down there to bond him out. Cause his people had called me and asked me, where was the gun at? And I was like, told him where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Cause police was looking for that motherfucker. And if they would have found it, they wasn't gonna find me to put it with. I wasn't going with that motherfucker. Didn't want to. But yeah, he number 2 had got out. He had got out. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 was the motherfucker, man. And that was just early parts of shit, man. Then it had got too big, man. That shit had got so big, man. The separation come from the company you keep. The company he started keeping wasn't my company. So I had to, you know, separate myself. I ain't do it, you know, on no hating level or no, nah. They just, them your crew. Them your niggas, you getting all this, that's who you hanging out with when you spending money and going out of town or whatever y'all, the shit y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, more money you get, more friends you get, you know. And that's how it was. Number 2, motherfucker, man. I stayed on this motherfucker a long time fucking with y'all. Y'all ready to go? Or y'all want to get back? Y'all want to get into to more number 2? Y'all want to hear more about number 2? Number 2 a motherfucker, y'all. Yeah. Number 2 a motherfucker. Got that Cali Mally. Smoke weed for anxiety. And my anxiety, I smoke it for anxiety. So number 2 get out of jail. I think he got out in a couple days. We right back to it. Then the separation came as he evolved. He had started pulling up with like just different dudes in the car. You know what I'm saying? Then he started pulling up with these old pretty ass girls. You know what I'm saying? It was like these girls just like bougie. Yeah, they was just like, you know, them bougie ass motherfuckers you gotta have, you know, them old pretty light skinned girls that motherfucker thought motherfucker gotta have money for to deal with or conversate with or whatever, or have them as a girlfriend or whatever. Y'all know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pay for them motherfucking pretty ass girls. So now you getting on these different pretty ass girls, these girls that's a little more high class because you getting some money now. You you coming to get me going out to eat with them because you still, you know, man, I don't want to be around there. Man, you wanna go to the water park? Come on, man. Nigga, you just going to hang out with this girl at the water park, nigga. You want me to go with you? Nah, man, I ain't going. You hanging out with this bougie ass girl, man. I don't want to be around y'all. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. But I want to be around number two. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be around number two with all these different people and all that, because I can't be myself. I can't be myself. You know what I'm saying? Go hang out with them on your own time. Don't bring them around me. That wasn't, because I move certain kind of way. And they knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's us or nothing. That's how I move. We get, you know, we still had our little other little women and all of that stuff or whatever. But, you know, he living a different lifestyle, so his shit gonna be a little more over the top. And I ain't hanging out with over the top. They spending 1,500 here, $2,000 over there. Nah, I ain't doing it like that. Cause like I said, I wasn't hungry for no street money like that at the time. Never in a million years that I thought the shit would turn out the way it did. We was in elementary school, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ironic part about it, 1, 1, 2, and 4. I was in federal prison with 2 and 4. I was in federal prison with 2 and 4. Wow. Wow. So number 2, right, started evolving and getting bigger and bigger and bigger as he got bigger and shit. Different people, you know what I'm saying? He started meeting different people and this and that. You know, in that lane, you gonna elevate your eloquence gonna rise. You know, your star studded gonna present itself, cause he always dressed nice. I'm talking about that. Now this shit done turned to $5,000 and $10,000 mink coats now. You know what I'm saying? This how he pulling up now. $5,000 and $10,000 mink coat, and I'm proud. I love this shit. Love this shit. I love hearing how he had to kind of keep it in this refrigerated certain fur coat place, special place for the fur coat. So, you know what I'm saying? Or the mink coat. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I don't have a mink, so I was just intrigued just to hear about how you have to treat the mink coat that you got and temperature that it got to be in or something like that. It was something like that, but it was intriguing. Always proud of my homeboy that was doing things that was nice, man. Still be proud of my homeboys that's doing things nice. You know what I'm saying? Never be no hater. Um, let me see. Let me see what's up with some of these comments. Let me see. Let me take off and put my motherfucking reading glasses on right quick. Let me see what's up with y'all. Okay. Yo, Unc, what's up? Oh, shout out to Miles Dixon. Happy birthday. He said I'm his favorite YouTuber. Thank you. What? Shout out to Miles. Happy birthday. For real, for real. Straight up, that made me feel good. I love that. You know, for real. Ah, okay. So, so as the star-studded started to rise and the fame started to rise for number two, um, I was proud of him. I was proud of him, happy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had other entities pulling at me, I had other entities pulling at me. Shout out to Miles. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Um, the rise and fame started, you know what I'm saying? Separation. I was finna get at something. I was thinking about Miles' birthday, man. Um, Number two was motherfucker, man. I'll say that with genuine, because it's part of my story. I want to talk about number two because he's part of my story. They don't talk about number two no more. They don't. I'm gonna unleash number two. I'm gonna unleash number two. Those that might know might could put it together, whatever. But that's his name, number two. So as the fame and stuff started, you know, he started associating with different dudes in different parts and different neighborhoods, shit like that. His rise for money, man, gave him an edge because when we was into it with certain neighborhoods, fighting with different neighborhoods, he was able to go through and deal with that certain select dude that wasn't really into it, but was able to get him and put him on and put him in a position where he was able to help his homeboys. So that's how number two was able to really expand. And plus he had a guy like me that everybody, well, I ain't gonna say, they ain't gonna say nobody was scared of me or nothing like that. I was unpredictable, you know what I'm saying? Through my years before that and coming up and making having a little reputation about my name and all of that and the stuff that I went prior to that, you know what I'm saying? I kind of had a little chip on my shoulder if motherfuckers was tripping. You know what I'm saying? No matter, especially about one, two, three, and four. That's just how I was. That my loyalty was just like that. That's where my loyalty lied at. Anything outside of that, man, it was shit. Wasn't even an option. So separation come, a lot of people start pulling at me like, nigga, why you ain't fucking with number two? Why you ain't fucking with number two? This and that and the third, this and that. Just because you ain't see me, it don't mean I wasn't talking to him. I was still talking to him. He was still calling me. I was still meeting up with him, getting my little shit, my little ounce of whatever I was getting, ounce and a half or quarter ounce, half ounce, whatever I was getting to keep my little shit I had going on afloat. Just because, and then when something major came through or some my other people called me needed uh, 4 or 5 something, I was able to corner that. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it's it's 89.90. You know what I'm saying? This when everything was just plentiful and motherfuckers was able to do a lot of shit that motherfuckers can't do now. And I don't advise it at all. This is a past story that I'm telling. This is past. This is part of my journey that I've been through. These are some of the endeavors that I was involved with that landed me into federal prison. These are activities that I involved myself with, getting comfortable with, which ended up me going to federal prison with 30 years. Some people didn't make it to federal prison. Some people got one-way trip straight to the graveyard. So I was blessed in that manner to even be here to even tell you about number two. Because number two not here anymore. Number two not here. It's only 1, 3, and 4. And with me, it's only 1 and 3. It's only me and one. It's only 1 and 3 now. 4 is still around. I think 3 reach out from time to time. 4 cordial when I see 4. Grow apart, man. I'm tired of exposing my hand and being in and just being a protector of men. I am my brother's keeper. But my sacrifice, man, it's got to be for me now. It got to be for me now. And I love hard things I do it genuinely. I don't do shit with no hidden agenda, no um no retaliation tactics or throwing it up in your face what I did for you or what I'm doing for you. I think being accessible to people is more valuable than any money that can be possibly given to a person. And I mean that. Being accessible to people when a person call you and you just jump when they come because they need you. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more valuable than any amount of money that a person can acquire in life, you know. And that's how I've been spreading myself so thin. And even in prison, I've done it in prison. I protected the weak at times. I protected the weak. And a quick story on not getting off number two because number two is a series. I could talk about number two, boy. Y'all can just hit the comments. What's up with number two? Y'all can hit the comments and ever ask about number two. I'm gonna give y'all a story about number two because I can't even give y'all number two all tonight. Tonight is number two is a fucking series. You know what I'm saying? Number two is a fucking series, man. I'm just being honest with you. Number two is a series. So as the separation came, man, as the separation came with one and two, a lot of people was at number. A lot of people was at me. Why this? Why that? Now the disdain started, the envy and the jealous started being, um, just they started voicing because people was close to me, but people was close enough to me to be able to say what they was able to feel. You know what I'm saying? They was close enough to say, man, fuck, man, fuck that man, this, that, and the third. And my response would always be, nigga, fuck you. Fuck you mean? Hating ass nigga, you hating on a nigga cause a nigga ain't doing nothing for you. Nigga, what a nigga owe you? A nigga don't owe me nothing. I don't. So I was able to talk like that because I wasn't hungry for no motherfucking street pile up motherfucking money. I wasn't trying to be flamboyant, trying to screw every girl I met and seen and ooh, our tongue hanging. That wasn't me. But my brother could, number two could pull up and I'm gonna jump in the car and ride with him from sun up to sun motherfucking down. We're gonna go to White Castles. We're gonna go to Burger King. We pretty much went to White Castles. We was even on a regiment on that, on the come up. He was on the regiment. I was just part of the routine. He would go to White Castles every fucking day and order 4 cheeseburgers, French fry, and an orange soda. Then when we stopped at convenience stores and shit like that, he'd eat some motherfucking red hot riplets and a mystic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Get my little, order my motherfucking 2 double cheeseburgers and cheese fries and a Sprite or something. Or a Coke or something. Every day. That was our routine. So as the separation came, motherfuckers was pulling, being able to voice their opinion and shit, especially by them not seeing him as much, pull up as much. Because like I said, he started getting so much money, started hanging out with different motherfuckers with more money than him, you know, all of that. So that's a different lifestyle. Man, I ain't trying to be your mother. I ain't going around them people because I can't relate to them. I can only relate to you. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how flamboyant you get and how much money you get, this and that, you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never faltered in our relationship, our brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Never faltered in that, no matter how much money you got. How many new pair of tennis shoes you go get? I go buy 2 pair of tennis shoes at the store when you go to the mall and you buy 4 or spend $1,100. I done spent 140, 160, and you done spent $1,400, $1,800. Who I care? Nah, I don't gotta spend $1,400. But yeah, when we going to the night, to the nightclubs, to the girls' lounge over there on the east side of St. Louis, I'm going to the girls, young age, 17 years old, in this motherfucking fancy ass car, flamboyant ass dude driving it. He ain't got his cohort with him, me, you know what I'm saying? Loving seeing him holler at the bras and we drinking our Rosie O'Grady, you know what I'm saying? Drinking that motherfucking Rosie O'Grady, shit like that. jump in the car, go out to eat, go get us some motherfucking Denny's or Shoney's or some IHOP or something, whatever, open that night, early that morning, man, and we go home. Or he either he either stay at my house or we go to his house or go to his one of his people's house, and we do it all over again the next morning. That's how we used to get down. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was come up. Real come up, man. But it's gonna get uglier. It's gonna get ugly too, man. But like I said, people was pulling at me. Fuck him, this and that. Let us do this, let us do that. Let us do this to him, this and that. I was like, man, you got me fucked up. You ain't doing shit to him. You ain't doing shit to number two, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga. Fuck you, hating ass niggas. That was the pull of me. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to have a common standing with the multitude. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got this other side over here that I'm loyal to because he on a mission and I'm helping making his shit possible, helping his dreams come true because of me being who I am and being in the position I'm in allows him to acquire the status he needs to acquire. Then I got this other side, the common folk. I'm down here with the common folk. I'm like, I'm like, man, I'm like in the middle. Then I got the common folk over here pulling at me. Fuck him, man, this and that, that and the third. Why you ain't this? Why you ain't that? Fuck that nigga, this and that. I gotta hear all of this. Then I gotta shoot that shit down. Man, shut the fuck up with all that stupid ass shit, nigga. Man, you ain't doing shit. So that shit went on for a while, a long while. You know what I'm saying? That shit went on for a long motherfucking while. And, you know, y'all wanna hear. I think I'm done with number two for tonight. I think I talked enough about number two. Number two gonna get exposed, man. Number two is a hell of a character, man. And if anybody from St. Louis area, if y'all think y'all know about number two, man, let me know, man. But I'm gonna do a video about number two, man. I'm gonna really have a cameraman follow me around. I'm gonna take y'all some places. I'm gonna really talk about number two in more depth. Number two gonna have his own book series too. Number three too. Number one is out on all platforms, well, on Amazon Kindle. Number one book, Chasing Me book series, part two. Man, I got so much shit going on, man. So many people trying to hinder. So many people trying to hinder y'all boy, man. But I'm gonna persevere, man. I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna stand strong, man. We gonna win. We gonna win, man. For real, cause we gonna keep pushing. That's what we gonna do. We ain't gonna give up. We ain't gonna give in, and we ain't gonna break. I've been through the fire. Been through the fire, y'all. And I'm still standing. Still standing. Coming home from doing 20 years in federal prison, having 30-year sentence, doing 20 years with no relief. Come home, gotta get in the rat race of life building. But when you come home from doing all of that time, the federal government don't have outlets for guys like us that done a substantial amount of time for our, for our re-entry. Yeah, we go through the halfway house and certain things like that, but you so eager to be able to absorb some free air, just getting out, playing like you looking for a job, first time, getting out of federal prison after 20 years. They telling you to go get on a bus. And you got a phone to show you where you at, but you don't know how to read the navigation. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to read the navigation on it. And you still getting lost. So then coming home, people not really seeing your vision and getting on board with you for success. What's up, brother? I'm on my live. Yeah. All right, I'm on my live YouTube. Then I'm standing through that gap, going through that shit, man. I'm here today, man. I'm here. I'm back, man. And just going through the shit I'm going through right now, man. I'm finna be all the way transparent with this shit. You know what I'm saying? After getting out, doing 20 years, having 8 years supervised release, I was skeptical on St. Louis of where I caught my 30-year federal prison sentence, right? Just from the torture of me, just giving myself a chance, right? And I have 8 years supervised release, so I'm down in Houston, Texas, till I got off federal paper, till I gave myself a chance to get off federal paper, man, and not being in the area where I caught this case and caught 30 years in federal prison. Just wanted to give myself a chance, man, and I gave myself a chance. I'm off federal paper. I really actually work for the city. I work for the same community that I helped destroy. I work for the mayor of this community. That's my give back. They don't pay me much, but I get to take care of the neighborhood that I helped destroy many, many years ago. So I'm proud of myself and being in that position, man. Being able to correlate with people, man, of stature, rub elbows with people of stature, man, and going and getting in places, man, because of who you know what I'm saying? So I love that for me. I love that for me. I really do. Man, I got some others too. I got so much shit to talk to y'all about, man. I think I fucked with y'all long enough. I don't know, I might tap in later on though. Y'all remember our little late nights we used to be on? We used to be on this motherfucker on some real late night shit. Y'all know I used to be on this motherfucker 2, 3 o'clock in the morning fucking with y'all, telling y'all stories, man, dropping them videos, man. I need y'all to get back. Man, I'm gonna be talking about number 2. And that's why I wanted to start with number 2, man, because number 2 gonna expose my character. I was able to really settle in on who I was, man, being number 1, man. As a protector, man. I was a protector. You know what I'm saying? Still be protected. Like just the other night, man, just to give y'all another little situation, right? I was in a motorcycle club, right? And a lot of y'all probably seen me maybe post something probably went live or something like that. Motorcycle club. My cousin is the president. Was was is the president of the club, right? But if you know something about, if you know something about, if you know something about motorcycles or motorcycle clubs and stuff like that, y'all know there's the one percenters, right? And those are the upper echelon of the motorcycle clubs, right? So the one night, now I'm out the club. I just got kicked out the club. He just took my cuts and all of that shit. This is my cousin. I let him show out and all of that shit. I let him show out and all of that shit. But, and I'm telling the world is, I probably never fuck with him again. My cousin, I love him to death, but I probably never fuck with him again, right? And I'm just toiling with certain shit that people be saying out their mouth that don't sit well with me, man. And I don't know if it's the mentality of the people in St. Louis, but it's disturbing. It's very disturbing. One thing about being in federal prison, man, you're gonna learn how to communicate. You're gonna learn how to communicate or you'll lose your life. And you're gonna articulate the words that come out your mouth. You're gonna be mindful of what you say and the formulation of the words that you're saying out your mouth when you're talking to another man saying certain things. Those rules still apply to this day with me. Cousin, no cousin, none of that. The disturbing part was alcohol is a terrible drug, man. When you drink alcohol, man, I guess you start hallucinating and shit like that or whatever. I guess, I don't know, or conjuring up stories. Well, anyway, you got the upper echelon motorcycles groups down here. You probably got two of them. I ain't gonna say their names on this motherfucker either. You got two 1% of clubs down here, right? We had some motherfucking members that left our circle, right? And when they left our circle, they kind of shined some light on us leaving the circle. So we gotta have a meeting. We gotta have a meeting with one of the motherfucking upper echelon, right? But we pups in this motorcycle thing. We just love riding, going to socialize, showing respect, you know what I'm saying, to people on twos, because we've been riding motorcycles a long time. So we at this biker party, and as you know, it's other biker parties, and everybody is under these two banners. Everybody that ride motorcycle, you under these two banners, or you just not on the books. We are the people that's not on the books as riders. We like a social club, because we ain't mandatory to do nothing or meet up with nobody. We don't have to do the mandatory meetups. It's a lot of political shit come with riding the motorcycle shit, in that motorcycle shit. But we was in a group where we was allowed to kind of go to all the motorcycle clubs, the parties, the little events, the little meet and greets and stuff like that, and pull up on our little bikes. You know what I'm saying? Hug and show our respect to everybody. We at this bar that my people on. She in the motorcycle club too. She in the motorcycle club as well. She under one of these. You know what I'm saying? They club is under this one. Okay. But this particular night, this club is pull up. When they pull up, They pull up, jump off the bikes, hug us, what's up, greet us, like everybody do. And we greet, when we come up, we greet everybody, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Being that this club was here, but this club we at is sponsored by this club, he ain't conjured up a he ain't conjured up a story in his head. Cause he see one of the dudes that after they just get through hugging us, they go off, smoking a big cigar. He's standing off to the side. One of his members pull up to him and hand him a note, hand him a piece of paper, boom. My people standing next to me tap me on the shoulder, tap me on, like see what I'm saying? And then he say, now this the club that's here. But the club that's we at is sponsored by this club. But these two big dogs, my motherfucking people, scared to death. Dude pull up, give him the letter. He looked at the dude, tapped me as if like our names on the motherfucking letter. Like our names on the letter. Man, we don't know these dudes, even though we know they big dogs. We know they up here. We know that. But what that got to do with me? And I'm standing out here drinking. I'm 3 woods in, 3 drinks in. I ain't no static. Ain't nobody tripping with nobody. Ain't nobody. Cousin standing here. See the dude give him the letter. Give him the letter. He tapped me. Man, these the dudes that's here. He like, see, you don't even see these dudes. Why these dudes ain't here? Why these dudes ain't here? Then at the same time, further down the street, right? Down far. Some gunshots go off. Somebody was shooting down the street. Not in our direction. It didn't even sound in our direction. My cousin sit up here and say, these motherfuckers sending warning shots because they here. Y'all heard me? He say, they down the street shooting, sending warning shots because they here. Still looking at the dude with the letter. And lightweight talking loud. He kind of, dude ain't that far out of earshot from us. But my cousin focused in on this nigga so motherfucking hard because he know he one of these motherfuckers. He heard the gunshots so far down the street, he say they send the warning shots because I guess they finna come do something to these motherfuckers and we in the middle. If these motherfuckers get into it, I don't care what city y'all in. I don't know what city y'all in. If these 2 motherfuckers get into it, CNN, y'all local news, I don't care what city it is in. These dudes are all over the world. If these dudes get into it in any city, they gonna be on CNN, they're gonna be on all the news outlets, everything, right? Dog, these dudes I've been around these dudes. These dudes don't be tripping. They make the laws now. On the motorcycle shit, they make the laws. My cousin conjured up the motherfucking story in his motherfucking head because he heard the gunshots. He see the dude get the letter. He look at the letter like our names on the letter. Like some motherfuckers sent the letter like they standing next to y'all over there to the left or something. He focusing on him. I look at my cousin. I had to tell him, man, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Get the fuck out them people business. You, I'm like, man, get the fuck out them people business. The hell wrong with you? So when I tell him, and I call him on this shit, and I call him on this shit, he turn up on me because he know I ain't gonna fuck him up. He said some shit that really didn't sit well with me and don't sit well with me now. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from him because I don't know if these motherfuckers want me to go back to the old Weasle, but I ain't got it in me to even do that because I know these people on this side of the fence, me being reprogrammed and being in prison, man, be able to look and see like, man, I see why motherfuckers be getting really fucked up, man. Don't use common sense. Don't use the power of the tongue. Let influence of alcohol and let you say anything under no condition that you supposed to lose your mental to the point that you gonna say anything out your mouth. Because words stick and words are valid, man. So you gotta be conscious and mindful of what you say out your mouth. You know, so shit he said out his mouth, man, really kind of made me disown him as my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. To me, he showed a form of cowardness or fear, and I ain't like it. And wasn't even no smoke. He was creating a story in his head. You know what I'm saying? And I called him on it. Cause you fearful. You know what I'm saying? We in the streets of St. Louis, man. This St. Louis dangerous as a motherfucker anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. You worrying about, yeah, because they top dogs up here. So what, and? It's motherfuckers in between that motherfucker. It's the ones you supposed to be watching. Shit. That's how that goes. So you ain't, living in fear like that. But shit, that don't mean just go no any place. That don't mean just go no any place in St. Louis and just be, just be so comfortable. But if you out, you doing whatever you set out to do and ain't no issues and nothing like that, I don't see no problem with it. And plus, I kind of always kind of stay close to family and support family because my people own the ball. My family own the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm around my family. You know what I'm saying? So any outside entities that's gonna get in the way of that, man, it's gonna be handled accordingly. But ain't no issue. I've just watched the fear of my cousin, man, and I ain't like it. I ain't like that disturbing shit. And I called him on it. You know what I'm saying? Creating a story in his head. So now I'm out the motorcycle club. Now I'm just ride solo on my motorcycle. Straight up. I was doing it because of you, my cousin, you trying to get in position to do your own little motorcycle thing, but stay out the way. I'm with you on that. Now you and took this shit too far. Being scared. If you that scared, you shouldn't even been putting that stuff on. Putting no your cuts on. Talking about no motorcycle club. Cause you're gonna be scared of everybody. And to me, your fearfulness will cause you to hesitate if something do occur and I'm be the one um, getting carried out of there. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't no smoke. Ain't no smoke. And man, we old men, man. We just like to ride motorcycle. Niggas old now. You know, motherfuckers out here wrestling with each other. It's the it's the young people, the young generation that's the dangerous. Man, I'm so motherfucking fearful of these young dudes. Man, all these young dudes got these purses on with the guns in them, man. Oh my God. Then they got the rapid fire on this shit. You know. So I'm gonna be talking about. I just came on here, man. Tell y'all if there's any stories y'all want to hear, man. If it's a particular story y'all want me to revisit or y'all want me to get in tune with it, man. But it's gloves off, man. It's all street shit. It's all street shit, man. I'm gonna give y'all bits and pieces of what I, you know, about my journey before um my street endeavors, man. My lifestyle, which ultimately landed me in prison with 30 years in federal prison, man. At 25 years old. 25 years old, called a 30-year sentence, man. Came home after doing 20 years, got 8 years supervised release. Um, Now that I'm home, I'm back in St. Louis for the time being to do a to just to do a reset for myself. You know, even being home 6 years, I don't even really know what I like for myself. I want to find myself and and build my program, man, until the right people get around me to help me with my endeavors to pursue my purpose in a more in-depth, profound manner, man, on a positive level. So I'm gonna use y'all, man. Y'all gonna roll with me. Y'all gonna roll with me. Whatever y'all job professions it or um, if y'all selling t-shirts, hats, whatever, man, send that shit to my inbox. Send me something, man, so I can repost y'all or highlight y'all on talk about whatever. Send me a video or whatever so I can repost y'all stuff, man. Y'all selling socks, drawers. We gonna do this shit together. If you're selling houses, if you're a realtor or whatever, man, get on here, tell me what you're doing, and shit, I'ma repost it. I'm gonna take it to where they ain't even paying me at. Take it to Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna take it. Y'all send me y'all Instagram, whatever y'all doing. Man, I'm gonna come fuck with y'all. I'm gonna repost y'all shit. And I can't wait to get my shit all the way in depth. If it's anybody on here, man, that's one of my um followers, man, that really want to see me win and help, man. And I ain't looking for nothing for free. You know, somebody that's know what they doing, reasonable website. Y'all DM me, hit me up, let me know. Cause I need to start reaching out and using all my resources, man. And I'm coming here first. I'm coming here first. So if it's anybody that's on my channel, they know how to do build a little small basic website, man. Um, DM me, man, and tell me y'all what type of price it is and what I have to do and what y'all need for me to get that started. And that'd be greatly appreciated. It's OG Weasle Urban Conversion. Let me see. Who that? Let me get my other glasses. See what you're saying. Cause I gotta get more in tune with y'all. I'm with y'all. Ah, this message here for review. Um, Over some dumb shit. Oh yeah. Yeah. He say the DC niggas stay on our mind. Why you say the DC niggas? Man, I'm come over here tripping with my homeboys from DC, man. Straight up, man. DC, man. You talking about DC niggas, man. DC niggas. Man, I love DC niggas, man. Man, I love, man, I love DC niggas, man. There's a couple Philly niggas that I salute, man. For real. New York niggas too, man. For real, man. DC niggas, man. Boy, DC. That's one thing about DC, man. I know I can I can talk about DC and mention DC, man. Boy, DC, man, I'm telling you, motherfucking some real wolves, man, in federal prison, man. I could just imagine how Lorton was. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine how Lorton was. Cause if man, I seen DC, man, and I ain't promoting DC because of their endeavors and how they get down. Man, DC so motherfucking diabolical, treacherous. Man, they'll fuck they own up. I'm talking about really fuck they own up. You know what I'm saying? That Southwest and Southeast and uh, whatever size of DC is that, you know, that, DC dudes be promoting their side of the city, man. Man, DC don't respect nothing but blood, nigga. I'm just being honest. DC don't respect nothing but blood. They don't respect nothing but blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Man, you can have 15 bodies. They don't give a damn if you ain't doing the body right then and there. Nigga, nigga, you ain't get no notoriety from no nigga from DC. Cause them niggas, shit. I'm just telling you, man. DC niggas, yeah, they be on some wild ass shit, man. But I'm just talking about the good dudes from DC that I came across to call my brothers, man. The camaraderie, you know what I'm saying, that I got with select few dudes from DC. And I used that selection because of the quality of men that I acquired to have a relationship, a bond, a camaraderie with. Man, I respect them, man, because their values and principles and morals was aligned with a lot of mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I put it on the scale of weighing out my relationship or moving forward with a homeboy or comrade. You know, that's what it was. You know, our morals and values kind of aligned, man. So I, so I call the dudes. That's why I got love for the DC dudes, man, because the quality of men that I acquired and had a relationship with and dealt with in federal prison, man, always straight up and down men shit, real men shit, man. No, none of the myths and all of that shit. That shit do. That shit was, if you heard it, man, it probably was true. You know what I'm saying? If you heard it, it probably was true. You know. I remember USP Hayes. DC dude got killed. Think about one of his homeboys or something. Over a rainbow. Man. So I know the horrors of how they get down. They will. I'm just imagining. If they was that dangerous with a knife, man, I can just imagine them niggas with a gun. The mindset. You know what I've acquired to come across since I've been home, being back in St. Louis. Every dispute, every disagreement, and this is just the mindset. I don't know if it, cause I didn't visually see this in when I was in Houston, cause I never really, to me, Houston guys are on money. Dallas guys, Houston, Texas, Houston, Dallas, these dudes, even though Dallas might be a little more pistol playish, I don't know about Dallas and Houston, the pistol play, but it's rough everywhere. I'ma just say that. It's rough everywhere. But for us, when I talk about or speak on Texas, when you speak on DC, man, it's the grimy, the grit, it's the strong arm. When you talk about Texas, you think about player swangers, you think about candy paint, you think about money. Dudes getting money, they ain't on flashing no motherfucking gun with no clip this motherfucking long. They don't give no fucks about no shit like that. Them niggas wanna ride candy paint with the swangers. Them niggas ain't on no dumb shit. Then, when you mention the DC, like I said, they on, you know, the grunge, the motherfucking grit, the motherfucking, you don't talk it. Certain states money don't come to. Like, okay, you can mention when you say Chicago. Chicago, man, have a hell of a style. Chicago got a hell of a motherfucking style. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes that like the quality, the dudes that like my generation and my age bracket, even maybe a little younger, something. Them dudes that's getting money and shit in Chicago, man, them dudes get their suits and shit made like Don Juan, Bishop, like them dudes that come up in that generation or under them, man, them dudes getting their suits made, tailor made, different pretty ass suits, man. Like, damn, man. And then they doing that motherfucking step in the name of love shit. That's they boy. R. Kelly had that more. Them niggas was stepping, boy. And they showing they pictures of the suits they wearing and all of that. Boy, they had that quality Chicago, dude. They got that. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of political shit with them and with the organizations that they up under. You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of, back in the day, they had a lot of more structure. Now, they angry. I guess Chicago, the young dudes down there, they angry for something. Them drill rappers, I guess they ain't got turned up all the way. You know what I'm saying? Free Lil Durk, though. Free the nephew. Free my nephew, Lil Durk, man. Free him, man. For real. Man, I talk so much shit to y'all tonight, man. Man, I'm finna be coming on here randomly, man, more often, man. And just whatever. Even if I get on this motherfucker and I don't even talk, man, y'all just come roll with me. You hear me? For real. Ask me whatever question y'all ask me, man. Any street shit. Um, how my, I'm gonna talk about number 2 more and more. I'll be back on her to give y'all a little more story about number 2, man. Cause number 2 get interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna talk about how childhood best friends got into the street game and got into these activities and turned their guns on each other because of this myth, you know. Shit shit that don't even exist, shit that don't even matter. So y'all share this video. Y'all like this video, man. Y'all hit them like buttons for me, man. Coming in or going out the door, man. I hope y'all hit them like buttons, man. For real, man. Finna give y'all me. It's OG Weasle Urban Conversion, man. Y'all thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all, anything that come to y'all mind, y'all wanna ask me. Ask me. Holler at me. Open book. All the shit that led up to me to get 30 years in federal prison, the shit that was in between that, the backdooring, the backstabbing, the lies, the cheating, the grit, the grime, the envy, the jealous. Man, I learned my lesson, man, and I'm exposed. I'ma just, I'm gonna tell y'all my position, man, and the role I played, man. This is my truth. This OG Weasle Urban Conversion, man. OG Weasle Urban Conversion, man. I love y'all. Let me see, can I don't know what them buttons do. Yeah, oh, yeah. Nah, I ain't. The horrors of, I don't know what that means. What's up, Coach Dion? Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This OG Weasle Urban Conversion, man. I'm out. Hey, man, love y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all hit the share button. Y'all hit the notification button. Y'all hit that button, man. We up. It's OG Weasle Urban Conversion, man. Peace.